Hello, everybody. It is NCS Fan 001 here. And it is time to finally finish the Walking Dead Telltale Definitive Series. Finally at the end. Took 11 long videos. Would have been 12 if I had been doing it from the beginning. So, last week, we got through the first 2 acts of Episode 3 of the final season, so all we have left is all of Episode 4 and the final act of Episode 3. If it matters at all, I'm working on Modern Warfare 3, of course. I'm like a level 45-ish now. And in terms of kills, I'm at maybe 15,000. So, yeah, this is a... burp. That's a pretty miserable grind. One of the worst trophies I've ever seen in a Call of Duty game. And I also grabbed myself a Platinum. I wanted to get both of them done before this, but didn't have time because the ending of this game was a lot longer than I thought. This was an unfortunately depressing way to start out my couple of days here, because this game is quite sad. Not necessarily pleasant. I mean, it's a decent game for what it is, too, especially it was made by like 2 people. Hey, Sweet Place, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you so much. No more circle button after this. Yep. No more circle buttoning. I'm happy about it. I will be curious, though, to see how this season ends. Because there's still a few big decisions or big things that happen toward the end with certain characters, so... we will see what happens. I'm definitely curious to see what happens. But yeah, we'll be finishing this game up finally tonight. And then at some future point, I get to play through the European version of this giant collection, which is not going to be an enjoyable experience. And I'm not going to be, like, streaming any more of these type of games in the future. I don't plan to do that unless maybe Wolf Among Us 2 when it comes out. Maybe for a Platinum Trophy video or something, but that's still quite a ways off, so we will see about that. Hopefully I'm the only content creator that did this challenge. I wouldn't be surprised if other people maybe did something like it, but didn't show, like, the full playthrough of it or something. Maybe only showed, like, the big decisions and stuff. I could see that happening. Hey, TJ. Hey, Spider. Yep, but it's the last time of Circle Button only. And like I said, it's probably the last time I'll be streaming any Telltale games, at least except for maybe the Wolf Among Us Season 2 or something.
I'll scout ahead and signal
whenever it ends up happening.
Got it?
Okay, find the boiler. Can I look around in here for hay? I guess I can for whatever reason. Uh-oh. That could have been bad. He did not see me in his peripheral vision. Peripheral is a hard word for me to say, apparently. Yes, be loud about trying to push the door open, Clementine. That's not going to draw any attention. You're in Turkey right now, headed for Greece in a few hours. Ooh, nice. Never been to either of those countries. In fact, I've been out of the country a number of times. Just, how did he not... I was about to say, how the hell did he not see that? There's no way he didn't. Yeah, exactly. Of course he was going to see that. Well, I got to knock him out. That's what the button says. Oh! Well, I'm not sure if he survived that, Clementine. But we used the knockout because it was the circle button, so I did what it told me to do.
Looks like it.
I know, Lizard Guy's been to Greece. He said it was great. We've never been to Turkey, though.
Maybe there's another...
The only country I've been to in Europe was France. Though me and my parents have been talking a little bit, mentioning maybe trying to go to Iceland at some point, because it's technically the closest European country. So it would be the shorter, cheaper flight option and all. And it's probably extremely beautiful all year, and especially if we, like, went during the warmer months of the year, it wouldn't be too bad. We've discussed that once or twice, but they've been to, like, the UK. I think they've been... I know they've been to Ireland, and I know they've been to England. I think they've been to Scotland. I could be wrong on that, though. And then I've been to France, back when I could still at least somewhat speak the language. What the? Well, head's on the right. Technically, the head is on the right, so he's getting killed. Because technically that option was slightly more to the right. Oh, they're with the closest. Instead go the one that has best food in cities. Well, part of it's cost. It's a bomb, not a baby. Okay, that's a interesting dialogue choice. Travel's expensive, though.
We all love and support you.
And Iceland is definitely
Won't have
cheaper
much
than
time before it
some of the
explodes.
countries.
How long? Not sure. An hour, 30 minutes.
I guess we'd better move.
Although if we were gonna go to, like, mainland Italy, or mainland England, I think our number one choice would be Italy. That would definitely be the number one choice in Europe. Although the overall number one choice is Japan. That's something we're gonna
Minerva, focus.
hopefully be hoping to try and get a chance at doing in 2025, maybe.
Brother, short, scarred face. See, he's not.
And for that, it makes sense because we still have family there.
Your family is Delta now. There ain't no room for anyone else.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we still have all of our extended family and stuff over there, so... My mom's gone to see it, me and my dad haven't.
There's no way we can get in there without her seeing us.
Uh-oh, what's this gonna make me do? Uh-oh.
Get out. Not without our people. I swear to God, if you got 10 caught up in this,
I don't know where 10 is.
tell me that he's safe.
Wouldn't go to Iceland, honestly. Sure, it's a nice place to live. He's outside and safe.
For yourself, he's outside. You brought him here.
There's, like, nothing
Kept him
specific
away from
there.
the fight. He's safe.
But yeah, if we were gonna go... Like, the number one choice in Europe would be Italy, for sure. And then Japan's the number one choice
And run.
overall.
I never want to see you again. Come on, we have to hurry.
Alright, so... Let's see, I think that...
Holy fuck!
Oh my God.
Yep.
Are you?
There they are. They're still alive.
Yeah, I'm alright. We're alright. Get Violet first. She needs to know you're here.
Oh yeah, haven't we, like, turned her down several times? At this point?
We don't have a lot of time before Dorian comes back.
This looks...
Yeah, sure.
I was about to say, was this empty?
Violet. Violet.
Yep. Of course. Yep, of course. It couldn't be that easy. Italy and Germany. Germany would be pretty cool. Part of the reason I want to win the lottery. I'd like to go to all sorts of places. There was the cringe character.
Vi, what happened? Are you okay? Violet, talk to me. We're here to take you home.
I looked for you. When they grabbed me, I saw you let them take me.
I'm sorry?
Get that because you're here now? Some fucking
Lewis needed help
Wouldn't
too.
have stood a chance against these guys. I knew you could fight back.
Yeah, sure.
What's wrong with you, Vi? Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
No, Clem. I'm done. This whole situation
Really
is
like
so
traveling due
fucked.
to how awful planes are,
At least
yeah.
I have Minnie. You
It's not as bad
really
nowadays
betrayed us.
because,
Act you
like, a lot more of them have the in-flight
She
entertainment
tried to
stuff,
escape.
screens and
Her and
everything.
Sophie.
I have a
Said
Switch
if I
now, of
fight
course,
back, they'd kill
so
Minnie.
Nintendo Switch,
I'm gonna
plenty
do
of stuff to play on
All
that.
you've done is get us hurt or killed. If you fuck this up worse, I'll stop you myself. And don't think I won't.
We can't give up now. If they take us back to their community, we'll all die.
So what? Your plan is to speed up the process? Whatever you do,
We're gonna get out. And you know, it's really, really brutal if you let Lewis get taken. Because if he gets taken,
We're not staying here that long.
he gets his tongue cut out. I am not joking. He literally gets his tongue cut out.
Too small to fit my hand through.
Which is pretty fucking brutal. Okay, I think we need to get, like, something out of the floor, maybe? If I remember correctly, like a nail or something. Care less about the screens. Well, sometimes, like, Delta usually has pretty good movie selection. It's like last time, I went to Aruba last year, they had, like, you know, the Super Mario Brothers movie, they had, what else did they have? They had, like, the newer Mission Impossible, they had a bunch of other stuff, too, so, they had a bunch of good stuff.
Clem, are you alright?
I'm fine. Where's AJ? Over here. Thank God.
Is Vi alright?
She's saying she won't help us.
What the shit? Are you serious?
Yeah, she thinks we
We're not moving
abandoned
yet,
her.
So at least we've got some time. I guess.
By far the most uncomfortable seats ever.
You
To
do
AJ.
AJ?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Driving in the
Looking for
driest
a way
desert
out.
in the world and you get
Yeah,
thirsty
me
every...
too.
Well, the thirst is because when you're at a higher
Something
altitude, you dehydrate
something we can work
faster.
with.
So that's the reason for that. That's why I wouldn't recommend getting drunk on a plane, because it's going to be a heck of a lot worse. I've never consumed alcohol on a plane.
I might be able to chip away at this if I had a tool or... Damn it. They must have taken away my knife.
Yeah, I've never had alcohol on a plane because you dehydrate way faster, so the effects of it hit a lot harder.
Yeah, they didn't find it. Only the big one.
Good. I need you to slide it over to me.
What's he doing? What is it, a knife? Sure is. Little pocket knife. Or a shiv. It's a shiv. Wouldn't recommend getting drunk ever. Yeah, sometimes I feel the need for it because... Oh boy, I've got some more tea. Smells so vile. Yeah, you ain't wrong on that. I don't drink anywhere near like what I used to, though.
Whatever you doing, don't.
Okay, that wasn't a good idea.
It ain't worth it. Step back.
She awake?
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe hide the shiv.
Good. I'll take it from here.
Oh, it's Lily. The uber bitch.
Shit. Where's Abel? He got hurt bad in a fight. We let him turn.
Uh-huh.
We didn't let him. Fuck, you little monster.
I think you deserve it.
Don't talk to her, AJ.
How about you and I chat instead? Back up.
You're not gonna kill her. We already know you're not gonna kill her. Yeah, it would definitely be worse if they used to allow smoking back in like the
Minerva.
70s or like through the
Open the
70s or
door.
so.
Yes, ma'am.
They did at one point allow it. Thankfully, they don't anymore.
Normally, the trouble you caused, I'd shoot you and toss you overboard.
But you can't. You don't got the balls, lady.
But I'm genuinely impressed. First, you organize these idiot kids into a fighting force and kill 2 of my most experienced soldiers. Then you sneak onto my boat under the cover of a herd. I bring a prize like you back to the Delta, it might make this whole clusterfuck of a mission worth it. Someone like
So I guess
you,
that's not their
so
whole
young,
settlement, so I guess
so
they have
much
other
potential.
people somewhere else.
Never attacked us, Lily. Your mission was
I'm
a bad
reading in
idea
air in
from the
most
start,
places.
and you failed. And you're
I really don't, but I just hate,
Despite
like,
being in a cell.
I don't like being around smoky
That'll
stuff.
change.
And that's one nice thing
You know, my
with
father,
Aruba now is
Larry,
that
was a military.
thanks to
When I was a
COVID,
kid,
it's like one of the very, very few good
the
things
thing
that came out of the
bugged him most
pandemic
was waste. If I ever left a light
was
on
that
moving
they
around,
changed their
I'd
rules
flip.
across the island
No
to
matter
where
how
you
many
can't really
times you
smoke
ranted about
indoors
the
or
cost of
anything
electricity.
anymore.
I could never remember to hit that switch.
So, like, the casino's no
one
longer
day,
smoky or anything, which is
But
kind
I
of
had to
nice.
cut. He liked illustrations to show that actions have
Oh, this is going to be bad, isn't it?
no more TV, no more hairdryer, no more ice cream sandwiches.
That seems like a pretty stupid way to make a point.
It was extreme. But I never left the lights on again. My father had his faults, but he showed me the effectiveness of teaching by example.
Weed as well, yeah.
what
I'm
this
not a
is?
fan of it
A
either. I'm not a
lesson?
fan of that smell, especially. What do you want to do?
I want to tell you a story.
Can we speed this
Let's
up?
call it The Parable of the Twins.
Like, can we speed this shit up?
2 girls were taken from their home and brought to a new place to live. They had to leave their friends and family behind, and that was hard at first. They shed a lot of tears. But the new place was a good place.
And while this is
People there
playing, I
grew
can
corn
look
and
at
raised
Twitter
pigs,
and
the
see what
twins
the
ate well for
vegetable
the
in
first
chief
time
had
in
to
years.
say.
They had hot showers, clean clothes, beds. They were given guns and trained to use them. The people there were kind to these girls. All that was asked in return was that they help defend the group. You see, this place
Sounds like slavery.
killers and thieves who wanted what they had.
Kidnapping people and forcing them to fight? Sounds like slavery to me.
Call it whatever you want. They were helping each other survive. One of the girls saw that this was a place worth fighting for, and her tears dried. But the other twin, she could never forget her old home. She rejected every gift, every opportunity, stirred up trouble every chance she got. She convinced her sister to help her steal a raft and leave on the river. Of course, they didn't get far. What happened then, Minerva?
Can we speed this shit up? Seriously?
I killed her.
Shit, Minnie! What the fuck?
Is that true?
Your own sister? Why would you do that?
She was twisting my head with her lies.
And?
I made a mistake. I needed to show my loyalty to the place I call home.
Like it or not, you're one of my people now, Clem. The question is, which twin are you going to be? The loyal one? Or the dead one?
You brainwashed her!
I will kill you in your
All
sleep.
night and cuts your throat while you sleep.
Kind of what I expected you to say.
Oh god, someone
You'll
just posted a
see.
meme. This
I'm
is...
not kidding around.
And I see where they're coming from. It's... Remember when laptops had a clitoris instead of a touchpad, and it's just a picture of the little red ball that was in the middle of the computer
We'll have to help them
laptops?
understand.
Middle of the laptops? I remember that from back in the day.
Don't hurt me.
I used to have a laptop that had that.
Hey, yo. You better cool it or you gonna get yourself hurt.
Fuck!
Easy. Stay still.
No, please, Clem!
Wait, what are we doing now?
Don't make this hurt more than it has to.
AJ, no!
Oh my god, fuck, please, no!
Okay, well, there goes our relationship with him. I'm gonna assume that if I didn't do that, she probably still would have gotten the attack off.
No! We'll kill you!
I suspect she still would have gotten the attack off.
You think you can kill me?
I know I can. We'll throw you in the river, or we'll tie you up and watch you turn.
Big talk for a little guy.
Damn, AJ.
I know I can do it. I killed Marlon. He wasn't a monster, but you are. Dang.
So you killed Marlon.
Don't talk to her, AJ.
Talk to her, okay? She's a monster.
Clem seems to care a lot about you.
Instead, his ear gets bitten up. Ugh, I don't know which one's worse. I legit don't know which one's worse.
Fucking touch him! Clem! No, please! Clementine! AJ!
Keep an eye on her, Minerva.
Lily,
Get
don't!
this thing moving. I want to be far away from here. Fast.
I'll start up the boiler.
Oh, wait, we got a bomb down there, don't we?
Don't
Cringy
dare
as
look at
hell,
me like
yeah.
that. This is the only way we survive.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we got a bomb down there.
Everything that she's done, you're just gonna help her? Fuck you! Minerva!
Fuck off!
Who ready for a bomb?
happened to you?
I'm ready for a bomb.
Sophie! What the fuck?
Why can't we just stab her while she's standing there?
They seem friendly enough.
Don't
act
act
like
like
you
you
understand
understand
what
what get us all
happened.
killed. You work.
Oh shit, okay.
Fuck you! What the hell are you doing? Stop!
Oh, okay. Smart. Very smart.
Clem, behind you!
You're the fucking problem here.
Did I miss the button?
You get them all.
No, I didn't miss the button. That was supposed to happen. Okay. Oh, this just escalated very quickly.
I'm warning you!
Just shoot.
What the hell is going on down here?
Oh!
No. Wait, that's not
It was self-defense, dude. You didn't have a choice in that. You didn't know that was gonna happen. This just went from like 4 to 10 in very short amount of time.
I'm sorry.
Dude, don't apologize. She tried to kill you. Ah, she died, yeah. That was actually a smart play on Violet's part. Trick her into fighting right when she was about to open the door or whatever.
We planted a bomb on the boat. Fuck you, there's a bomb. Mitch is dead.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They were lovers, so, or girlfriends, so...
Hell out of here now!
Right, I forgot about
We need to
that.
find AJ.
I can.
We'll be fine.
Better see.
Yeah, I forgot about that. They were together. So, of course she's more... Now this all makes more sense. I kind of forgot about that. Now this makes more sense. He's a pacifist, that's why he's apologizing. Can't be a damn pacifist when you're in the middle of the zombie apocalypse. It simply doesn't occur that way.
Shit, they started the boiler.
Yeah, that bomb gonna go off any time now, and I think that's how the episode ends, like the bomb goes off, I think. Is how this episode ends, from what I remember.
This all started. She'll come around.
Uh-oh.
You'll come around too, once you see what we have to offer. Plenty of
And no one heard or saw that.
around too. Once you even share a room to offer. Plenty of
Found one
food,
more
comfortable
sneaking
beds for
over
you
the
and Clem.
docks.
You can even share a room.
Repeating dialogue. He kills zombies, he doesn't kill humans. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna want to kill other
Did you get
humans unless
lost?
I have to, but... Sometimes it has to happen.
I got something else to show you.
This way.
Uh-oh. Stay in cover. No one saw or heard that, apparently.
Found this in the herd.
Ooh, the skin mask.
No wonder there were so many walkers. Must have thought you were clever leading those walkers here. Or was that Clementine's idea? Nothing to say.
Alright, we're still good.
Scary.
I mean, he should like us. Didn't we, like, not attack any of the walkers earlier or not kill them because Circle Button let me just beat them in on the knees or whatever?
I give
Punch him in the knee.
cause to fight for. The thing about people like him, AJ, is that they're too broken to fit into a community. They won't fight for anyone but themselves. Kill it.
No!
Oh! Oh, shit.
They're 10.
Don't hurt him. Just stop hurting people.
What's this gonna make me do?
Please.
Oh, I don't know how this is gonna end.
Why don't we all just take a breath, all right?
Give me my friends back.
Put down the gun.
Let them go. All of us.
I don't know how this is gonna end.
Where else?
Oh, this is bad.
Fine. Go ahead then. Do it. Save your friends.
Oh!
That's what you came here to do, isn't it?
Is the gun even loaded?
Oh, I see. You came here to cry.
Tim.
Looks like you're not a soldier either.
Please, don't.
No!
Oh! Let's go, AJ. Ooh! Get the gun! Someone get the gun! Oh, I think I missed it. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I screwed that up. Oh! Was that supposed to happen? Oh, it was supposed to happen. Oh, never mind. Half the time I can't tell if the button presses are supposed to do that or not. Like, the game isn't very necessarily clear on certain things this game. Oh, you're not stronger than her, Clem. Simply not. Just virtue of age. And yet she's still able to get rid of the knife. Okay, cool.
Fucking mistake.
I will read comments when we finish the episode here. We're almost done.
Wait.
Why didn't you stab her somewhere where it would matter? Like the neck. Ooh. Ow. God. Okay, yeah, that's gonna hurt pretty freaking bad. But you could have just finished her off with the hit to the neck. Uh-oh. What's AJ gonna do? What's he gonna do?
AJ, wait! I give up. I will give up.
What's he gonna do?
Put down the gun. I'll let everyone leave. My crew and I will leave.
What's he gonna do? What's the circle button gonna do?
AJ. She's not a threat. Lower the gun.
I'm at 11 right now, just in
I
the
didn't see what she did.
tutorial mode, few minutes. See what trophies are the hardest part of the platinum. Swear if the circle button is let Lily live, you're gonna cry.
Please.
It's a trick.
I think you get a later chance to kill her, though,
How dare, AJ.
if you let her live.
Just give me the gun.
Oh!
Lower the gun, AJ.
Dang it. Well, that's not fun. That's not the fun option. He's gonna get killed, isn't he? Yeah, no one saw that one coming. Absolutely no one saw that coming.
No!
Yeah, absolutely no one saw that one coming.
Shit, the bomb! AJ!
And that's the end of the episode. Currently working on Platinum number 300 in Ghostbusters, the video game remastered. Nice. Making sure she can't walk. No, I think he's just stabbing her because that... Maybe that's all he could reach, though. He is kind of short. Hey, Cassie. She doesn't die if you let her live. She can later, though. I think Clem can kill her, right? He's dead, yep. Hey, Cassie, though. Hope you're doing well. So Lily isn't a good character. Only plus Larry. The worst dollar characters. Okay, yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. I'm not surprised at that one at all. That is even Steven. So, that is exactly even. Cool. Okay. Not a bad choice there. Completely even. Oh, I was supposed to name the bomb. Did I miss a button option or something? I must have missed a button option. Oh well. 3%. Cool. Stopped agent. Oh man, so almost everyone's... Yeah, I mean... Yeah, that one doesn't surprise me, even though it's unfortunate. Well, that's unfortunate. 47% of players refuse to tell him to kill... So we're actually in the minority on that. It's pretty close. She doesn't die, she's alive, okay. Don't think anyone likes Lily. No one does. Oh, you meant Season 1, gotcha. I guess I just saw the S-looking symbol and thought it meant a dollar symbol. Can't change your name for 12 more days. On, like, here, on YouTube. Okay, well, 2 decisions were pretty close. The other 3 were not even remotely close. Which doesn't really surprise me. Violet is missing in action. Despises me. Wonderful. And she was the one that defended us earlier. I feel like such an asshole. But it's what the circle button commandeth. Mia missing in action. Or Minerva missing in action. Minerva felt righteous when you called her out for sounding like Lily. Considered herself irredeemable. Was anxious after learning 10 came with you. Abel felt assured when you promised him mercy. And then we didn't give him mercy. AJ was unsettled. Well, he's not MIA, he's fine, because he's in the final episode. AJ felt defeated when you said there was no way to prove you could be together as walkers. Felt helpless when you spared Lily only to have her kill James. Yeah, I'd feel a little helpless too. Lewis felt rejected when you turned down his date. Embarrassed when you didn't want to hear why he was sent there. And left in agony when you didn't... Okay, yep, we're ruining all of our relationships today. Lily is unfazed and smug. 10 is crushed and grateful. James is dead. James is just dead. Rosie is worried about everyone. Willie was bummed when you said you didn't want to name the bomb. Ruby was impressed. Omar and Asim are MIA. 3 of the 6 collectibles. All right. Well, that is 3 episodes down. We are on to the final episode of the final season, folks. We are almost there. Now I can look at comments. Didn't miss a button. You told Willie giving the bomb a name isn't a good idea. Oh, that's what I said? Oh, okay. Well, at least I didn't miss a button. Hey, Invisible. I'm doing well. Hope you are too. I know you just finished your 100th of 100 projects. On YouTube, gotcha. Yeah, poor dude. It's just like James is dead. End of story. All right. Final episode of the final season. Let's go.
Last time on The Walking Dead. Since I can remember, Clem's always been there with me.
Yeah, we are at the end. This is crazy. We are actually at the end after all of that. Congratulate me for achieving something nobody else dared, getting all the worst possible conclusions.
When I did something bad.
Except for Season 2, I would agree.
Make the bad people
for the most part. Like, well, Season 3, I would say the worst solution would have also been to get the older brother, Gabe, or whatever his name was, killed. I think would have been the worst possible ending, but otherwise it was the worst ending. Season 1, worst ending.
She told me to shoot her if she...
I don't remember what I did for 400 days, but it's not like that matters. No one gives a shit about Michonne's level anyway.
A lot of bad things.
Season 2, I still think we got a fairly good overall ending.
To protect our
one of the better ones. because Kenny gets to live for a while longer, so I think that that was definitely one of the better endings. And yeah, currently this season is not going particularly well, so yeah. Yeah.
I don't
No more circles after this. Yep.
know what I
Let's
feel.
chat. We're playing around with the other
I don't know
streamer.
if Clem knows either.
Finished your 100th project. Came down with common cold. Oh yeah, colds are not fun.
And the first one? It's
Worst is
never
a simp
going.
ending. Yeah, but the only reason mine wasn't the worst was because Gabe survived. If he had died, it would mean that you killed everyone that the other guy that your brother cared about, and your brother, and then went off with his wife. That would have been the worst way to end it. Oh, this is like a flashback sequence or something. There's like a flashback somewhere around here. Water. That's a lot of walkers. There's a flashback somewhere in this episode. Must be later. Well, we blew up the boat. And there goes the hat. Oh, sorry, Clem. There goes your hat.
Hang on! I'm coming!
I slightly remember what happens in this episode. Burp. This episode does come full circle from what I remember. The very end of it. Well, not quite the very end of it. It's like the end of Act 2, I think, comes full circle. Then Act 3 is like the flashback and then the ending.
Promise? Promise?
I promise, kid. Oh, God. This isn't gonna go well. What happens if I miss? What happens if I miss? I'm a horrible person for asking. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. I was legitimately curious to see what would happen if I missed that. It doesn't actually matter. It doesn't actually matter. Telltale games choices don't actually matter. Give David's blood family while Kate is his second wife. Yeah, still his wife, though. Trophy update video, you went ahead and got the base game DLC done for Naughty Bear. Yeah, nice about that. I've seen a little bit of that game. I don't know too much about it, though. Everybody of Javier's blood is dead, pretty much. Yep, pretty much.
I know it's far, but it's the only way.
New projects will be streamed and recorded elsewhere. Rumble or R will be used as an official archive for now. So many responsibilities take time to balance everything. Oh, I mean, I know that you got monetized like a lot faster on the other sites, so you should be able to have more success over there, hopefully.
AJ, what do we do when we're scared?
Did I off Lily? Unfortunately, I did not. And I am not happy about that. We didn't get to kill Lily, and instead we let her kill the guy from Big Time Rush. As I swear the James in this looks a lot like the James from Big Time Rush.
Come on, Clem.
Oh, that was safe. That was real safe. Oh, well. Yeah, this looks real safe. This is real safe.
I'll meet you there. I'm not going to leave you. There's nothing.
AJ, go somewhere where you will not die, please. Oh, this looks smart. That rail might be burning hot, Clem. You might not want to do that, because that rail looks like it's made out of metal. But yeah, sadly did not get to off Lily, unfortunately. But it's what the circle button says. So it's what we must do. Them's the rules. Wasn't that difficult, didn't take too long, only 2 base game. Get both in 1 game, and the other 4 were pretty easy too. That's good then. It's not even that long of a drop. It's like a 3-foot drop. Trouble in Paradise doesn't have a platinum. Is that a Naughty Bear thing? Our demands 500 subs, 45 videos, then ask you to verify the channel. Ooh, almost missed that.
Where do you think you're going?
Played your cards right, you can gain $1,000 a month. That would be a great side hustle, then. Like, that would be so much more than what I make here. Oh, shit. I missed the button. That'd be so much more than what I make here. I mean, again, I don't do it as a full-time job. So it's not as important for me, but... Oh! Kicked him in the groin. Good job. Good shot. Ooh! Good kill. And Marlon's bow back. Cool. Oh, it's a second game. Gotcha. Oh, the skin mask. That's a collectible in this chapter, actually, so... we have it now. Oh, please tell me we get to kill her. Or try. What's Circle gonna let me do? Please let me kill her. Please let me shoot at her.
You already had your chance. I could have done the same back at your school. I'd say we're even. Let's both just turn around and walk away.
Shoot her, Clem. She stabbed James in the...
Oh,
Really fucking
we
good
don't
at
get
abandoning
to.
people. This time it's a raft instead of an RV.
I'm a survivor, Clem. I know when to cut and run. Without reinforcements, my people will lose their war.
Well, too damn bad, Lily.
The Delta was the first place I called home after years of wandering.
It was us. or
Well,
them.
that's too damn bad. You were a terrible person, so deal with it.
Nothing lasts, Clementine. Not friends, not love, not the place you call home. They'll all fall eventually. Never forget that, or they'll drag you down too.
If I see you.
Really?
I'll
We
kill
don't get to kill her or shoot at her at least. I'm disappointed. That is it. Lily. Well, she will forget it because this is the last season of The Walking Dead, and she's never going to be seen again. Lewis rejected, Violet rejected, Lily left alive. Well, it's what the circle button says. This wasn't rejected, he's... I don't know, though, like, is he gonna be mad at me that I let him cut off his finger? I feel like he's gonna be really mad that we cut off his finger. Which I would be too, don't get me wrong, I would be too. Lily's coward, shooting her doesn't matter. Oh, she misses? Oh, that's stupid. That's really stupid. Yeah, that's incredibly stupid. That they won't allow you to kill her at the last minute here. You should be allowed to do that. Yeah, that's stupid. Last trophy you got was 19th of July, 2012. First trophy you got was 2024, July 20th. That's like me with COD Classic. Because COD Classic... Yeah, because COD Classic was like, what, 12? No, it was... I think it was 12 years. Yeah, I think COD Classic was about 12 years. Because I started it in, like, August of 2011, and then finished it in, like, October of 23. So, yeah, a little over 12 years. He doesn't get mad, he just feels concerned but not mad. He's a simp. We're getting another simp ending, I guess. Didn't plan that. Yeah. Hey, Drez. Season 1, Lily and her father were bullies and the most hated characters. Oh, yeah, they were. I don't deny that at all. It's unfortunate that she gets to survive. Can we put on the skin mask? Oh, who's that? Lewis is alive! I owe you one.
Yeah.
Yes, you do, Clementine.
Thanks.
You let him get his finger cut off after, like, ghosting him multiple times earlier in the game.
Quite a few more.
Well, that's just too bad, Violet. I don't know if... Oh, we have to save her. She hates us.
Clem, where are you? Louis, get over here. She's hurt. Where's Minnie?
What? I don't know.
We headed towards the boiler room to stop the bomb, and I just... Whoa, slow down. You're...
What's happening?
Louis!
Okay, Vi. We've got you. Come on.
Even though you're close to the gate when you got your first trophy in Naughty Bear.
I don't... Just... Don't let go of me, okay?
Oh, she got blinded by the flash, I guess, from the bomb, probably. Like, if you look into the eye of a nuclear... Well, not eye, but if you look into a nuclear bomb, you go blind. 10,000 naughty points is going to be a pain. But they didn't cut his tongue. Yeah. Same. She lost her sight. Okay, well... I don't know what's worse. Losing your tongue, like getting your tongue cut out, or in a less painful way,
Stay cool.
losing your eyesight.
Violet, are your eyes...
Fucked up. They're fucked up. We just have to get off this beach.
It's only infected one eye, or other eye is fine. Oh, okay, so you just got some depth perception problems, but not the end of the world.
Look! They brought the cart around.
Ruby, Willie!
Come on! We're getting out of here! There's no end to these little shits!
Oh, this isn't gonna end well. Someone's gonna die. Someone about to die. Oh, thank God he's okay. Don't kill the kid. Dead.
You!
Good job taking like 30 seconds to raise your pistol. Well, that's just too bad for you, ma'am. Too bad.
No! Get away from her!
Why do they all have M14s of all weapons? They're not that common. The M14 is not a particularly common or cheap weapon to own. Believe me, I wouldn't mind owning one, but they cost like $1,500 to get an authentic one. I can't afford that.
What's going on?
Rather lose an eye than lose a tongue. Yeah, if it's only one eye, that's kind of a different situation than both. Yeah, 2 eyes and 1 tongue, yeah. If it had been both eyes, we might be looking at another story here.
Now! Everyone run for the cart. I'll stay back and cover you.
So she's bit, but she's not done. She's not done for the season. She's gonna come back in a little while. Yeah, she'll be back a little bit later.
Time. The stuff I said on the boat in the cell,
Worry about that later.
Be careful.
Hey, go for it before you die. I can't blame you, man. I can't blame you.
AJ, go with him.
No.
I didn't get a girl until I was 19, so I can't blame him.
Thanks, kiddo.
Not able to do the 100% because of servers being shut down, but been playing NBA Jam, Fire Editions in your backlog. Oh, nice. I have never been good at any basketball game out there. Minerva's a loser. Although, speaking of sports games, NCAA Football 25? Has anyone played it? I've been seeing plenty of posts and stuff about people playing it. Like online and getting all sorts of scores and stuff. I think the game's going to be fun. But I kind of want to wait until a trophy guide comes out. Like, I know it's obtainable. I know that it's probably not too hard. But I want to wait until a trophy guide comes out so I know exactly what to do. Uh-oh. Frag out. Oh, that's bad. It's like 50 feet away from you. Yeah, that dive should... Oh, well. Well, they're all alive. So that's okay. World is a necromancer's heaven. He's very disgusting. He likes her, but needs replacement all the time. Now, I don't blame him. He's... If you think you might die in the next few minutes, might as well. Well, we have no knife and no arrows. High refined. I'm playing none of those sports games. I do want to play that one, though, just because college football is... like, actually interesting to me now, unlike in 2014 or 2013, whenever that game came out. So I do want to play it. Oh, this is not going to go well, is it? Oh, nope. Somehow we've survived. We're fine. That made no difference whatsoever. Uh-oh. Punch him. Punch, punch, punch. Kick, kill, jab, stab. Do something, too. Sports games are all the same. Yeah, but, like, this one actually matters to me now because I actually, like... The last one came out before I started college, which is so ridiculous to think about. Last one started before I even went to college, and didn't really care as much. It's like Madden, it should be easy. You think it's going to be easy? Yeah, it looks like it should be easy. It just depends on what mode certain trophies unlock in. I don't think it's going to be particularly hard or even all that time-consuming overall, but I want to wait until it guides out to play it, and to let the price go down a little bit. Let the price drop a little bit.
But
Move it, dummy!
All the bullshit going on at work, who knows how long I have job for, so yeah. I got a couple other things I can say about that here in just a second. In a few moments, you're leaving clean, not dirty. You like NCAA football, you might as well play Madden. Yeah, but I don't care about the NFL. Like, at all.
Damn it.
Hey, Zinky.
Dark in here.
Not interested in it either. FL 11 is the easiest.
Figure something out.
I mean, college football, it looks like it's going to be fairly easy, but I kind of want to wait till a trophy guide's out, just so I know exactly what to do. Because I'm so not used to sports games. Boils the blood, the story ends without explaining how the walkers exist. That's true with the TV show and the games. And the actually, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Perfect. Flint.
Because
I need something to burn.
it's only ever... I think it was only ever explained in, like, an interview with the creator or something. Like, I think the creator of it eventually revealed in an interview what happened, but that's the only thing we ever got for it. So yeah, I think you're actually right about that. As they revealed that it was came from space. In, like, interviews or something, that it came from space. Been grinding the finals for 2 weeks. Ooh, I don't know about that game.
Without something to hold it up.
Madden can be fun at times, and a bit of Black Ops 4 to clean up. And you're playing all the grindy games. But yeah, so... New developments with the insane bullshit drama of my workplace. New developments. First new development.
Hey, good.
A person that was fired or let go, I don't know if it was fired or let go, and a person that resigned to go to a different company, approached Mr. Adam the Asshole, asking for the simplest benefit to the employees. A simple $1 an hour raise for the already horrifically underpaid employees. Just one little dollar.
If I yank that out of it,
Something he can easily afford.
could work as a bridge.
He easily has the money for it, given all of his European vacations, fancy cars, and expensive OnlyFans women. He has more than enough money.
Okay.
And you know what he says to them when they ask for just the minimal little bit of raise for the hard-working people who actually make him money? Okay, he survived good. Oh! Hey, James. Right, you turned into a walker.
Look at his eyes.
Yeah, he's a walker. Let's get out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here. Like, now. Let's get out of here. And here's what he tells them. They need to make me more money before they get that. I'm dead fucking serious. That's what the CEO says. When, remember, the fact that we don't make a lot of money is because our fucking higher-ups, including Adam, will not give us work to do, studies to do, clinical research studies. He will not give us trials to do. And then he has the nerve to say that we need to make him more money when he won't give us trials to do. Yeah, what a piece of shit. I mean, it's completely typical for Adam, but just what a piece of shit. But then, you guys might remember that stream about a month ago, actually less than a month ago, when I talked about the letter. And coming up, it starts with the letter C, I'm not sure. Our game, and you love that. Yeah, Drez. Laugh in their face. I'm surprised he didn't laugh in their face. I'm honestly very surprised about that. That's very much in his character. If it didn't need 10 people, you would have done it. Fair enough. Games you're working on. Danganronpa. I've heard good things about the game. I just don't know anything about getting the trophies in it. Blackout 4 is a pain. You got a friend to do Blackout for you. Well then, if you're doing it that way, then yeah, it would be a lot easier. Makes sense. Played the beta of that game, and within 15 minutes you quit it. Oh, gotcha. Then Ninja Gaiden 3, it's been easy for you. Nice. Although, by easy games, do you mean, like, 7 out of 10 games because they're easier than your typical 9 and 10 out of 10s, or actual easier difficulty games? Yeah, I think TJ and Cassie, I think you're right. Concord? I don't get why we're hyping that game up so much. It doesn't look that good.
Alright, which way do we go? 10.
Like, it doesn't look like anything amazing or special. Why are we hyping that game up so much? Like, that's our big reveal game? We're not going to do something like that people actually care about? I mean, I've been hearing rumors of a God of War 1 through 3 remaster trilogy going to be a thing.
There's nothing after this.
And yet we can't get like a Killzone remaster trilogy or something? We can't get that? Because Killzone is like dead to PlayStation, unfortunately, which, again, really sucks because I love the franchise, but it's been dead for 11 years. Didn't make much achievement progress, finished Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, Flintlock, Hellblade 2... Rock Souls, Quake, Resident Evil 3 Remake. Okay, so some medium difficulty then.
AJ, I know he was your friend.
Some medium difficulty
Don't say you're
platinums.
sorry.
Okay.
That one, okay, yeah, we got it. It's the game you worked on. Didn't like Concord at all. The game's doomed to fail. Yeah, I think so too.
Make my friend go away. Everything
I just don't really understand
just wrong.
why they're putting so much stock into it. I don't think it's going to be anything all that impressive.
You're not a baby anymore.
It's a 5v5 game and lost all your interest in it.
Don't be soft, but everything that you do just messes up my
Wolfenstein 2's Platinum, it's over 1%, 1.29%. Wow. Yeah, that is... Wow.
You were really cruel, letting him become a monster.
That is actually really high percentage for that game.
But it was worse than killing.
Well, Nick has to do it next. He's the next one on the list to do it, along with Snam. So both Nick and Snamwiches have to do it.
You talk about killing all the time.
So that should be interesting. I mean, Nick did Super Meat Boy Forever and the original Super Meat Boy and, like, Splasher and a couple other absurd ones, so I suspect he's going to be able to do it. I definitely suspect he's going to be able to beat it.
Having to leave the world
2 Reload is easy but time-consuming. Ultimate Despair Girls is easier with the collectible guide. B3 is most time-consuming. Oh, almost missed a button press. That was a single-player game. Yeah, and it's a multiplayer game. Played it for an hour, then got bored very quickly. Got the platinum back when it was at a 1.25. I'm just surprised it's that common. Like, again, I know it's not the hardest. I know it's probably one of the easiest 10 out of 10s out there, but it's still a freaking 10 out of 10.
People I care about to leave, Clem.
It is not an easy platinum by any means.
I have to kill anyone that tries to take them away. I do.
Funny how when you demand a raise from HR, they say they can't. But then when you say you'll jump to a competitor, suddenly they remember the code for the money safe and give you a 0.1% raise. Oh, you're entirely correct, Invisible. That is... You are entirely correct
It's gone now.
on that. That is very accurate to how the world works, or at least in
I
America.
think that murder now is just protecting the people around you.
You are entirely correct on that.
AJ, murder is murder.
My coffee's cold now.
Human life is precious.
No, food is precious. Bullets are precious. We need
Maybe
those
like a
to
Star
live.
Wars Guardians of the Galaxy
don't
kind of
need
game.
bad people who
Yeah,
make
that
us
might have been
wrong.
better.
You're too
Adam,
young to
yep.
understand. You're just a
Mr.
child.
Tiny D
So
boy. I mean, the only reason he's able to have women is because he pays them with the money that should be
you
going
want to
toward
be
us and toward the company, because he's laundering it through his other companies.
like me.
And now,
Sometimes
speaking
you're
of that,
scared, just
that letter that I talked about in the Spilling the Tea stream a few weeks ago,
so I'll help.
we're 99.9%
Said all the
sure
policemen and firefighters died.
who
So
wrote the letter.
I'm gonna be a new one.
We're
If I don't
99.9%
get
sure of who
just
wrote
right,
it.
I am.
And given
All
that,
it means is
then
bad
it was
people
someone in the inner circle that was randomly, mysteriously laid off,
I think I could be the
after-
best at killing bad people.
sending the letter out.
not
So
the future I
retaliation,
want
which
for
is illegal.
I love you too much, and I see you.
It was someone in the inner circle, which means that everything in the letter was true.
You shouldn't be afraid of that.
So
I won't let it happen.
I can officially say that our CEO is laundering money through his other companies. I can officially say that our COO is selling our information to her
That I
friends
know
in
when to
India.
use my gun.
I can officially say that there are ties to criminal organizations and criminals. I can officially say how Adam's wasting our money. I can officially say that people are not being paid. I can officially say all of it because it's all proven true now.
You're too little.
You don't trust
I
me?
can't.
You mean 1.1 cents, not percent?
can't?
Yeah, 1 cent is. I mean, one penny is about a 0.1% raise, honestly, for my
I've raised
company.
you since you were born,
We're trying to get
AJ.
Ubisoft to cancel Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Looks like I
Yeah,
have
because they
one
based the
to
whole
go.
thing on a lie. They based the whole thing on a lie, and it pissed the people off.
Okay.
Now my Lieben trophy is a 1.33 with 2,000 achievers.
Feel that?
Man, I can't believe it's gone up that much. Only played it
The
for
way
15
out.
minutes, and right away didn't like the character designs. Graphics weren't impressive, and the gameplay was sluggish.
Come on.
I don't know why they'd want to cancel Shadows. If people don't like it, they don't need to play it. I mean, it's just, this is probably the most colossally they've messed up with the game in a while. Not gonna play it, so take your word on it, Jade. Yeah, same. Definitely want to play it whenever it's out. AJ's correct. In such a world, bad people are everywhere. Good doesn't exist. Yeah, in this world, you're probably correct. Yeah, because it's not historically correct at all, apparently, so... Apparently the whole Black Samurai thing is all made up. Which, as someone who's Japanese-American, I would have assumed that from in the first place, that it was made up, but I could have been wrong.
This is clear.
My Lieben might go up even more after Nick. Yeah, because both Nick and Snamwitches are supposed to be doing it in this year,
It was
so
probably that way.
within the next few months. So yeah, it's entirely possible it could go up quite a bit when a lot more people try it. Now, it's also possible that a lot more people try it and can't do it. That's also a possibility.
Sim was the third.
Not be shocked if AJ ends up offing Clem by now. Your relationship with him is very, very bad. Yeah, because it technically isn't offing her, but technically it is a potential choice at the end, I believe.
Sim was the third vote.
Can't wait for Mayan Leaving to be a 7%. I don't know if it'll get that high.
And Ruby?
Yeah.
Just people signing to have it canceled.
What made you think?
I guess I'm not surprised.
Sim said you knew how to survive.
At this
He
point,
could
doing the
just tell
German version is a
Sim would be
must.
safer with you there.
Oh yeah, I guess fewer people have done that one.
I voted for
But I feel
you
like most of the people that
I
would
like
do that one are the ones that want
the
trophies.
reason, it was better.
That's the only reason they're playing it.
I just thought you should know. Sim was right. We were safer. We were more scared than we let on when you met us.
Huh. Well,
I wouldn't call any of what's happened safe.
I wouldn't either.
I guess not, but think of it this way. If Marlon was still in charge...
Yeah, the Halo show got canceled. Well, I remember everyone hated on the
Instead,
first season of
we
it.
fought back.
I don't know if the second season was any
We
good,
weren't safe with Marlon.
but I know people were
Even
hating
in
on the
his
first
safe
season.
zone. We were just hiding.
Few people have done both versions. Oh, okay. Yeah, that show's canceled. I'm really not surprised about that at all.
Louis!
I'm just ready for whenever we eventually get a season 2 of Fallout series. I know they're trying to rush it and even talking about like spin-offs and stuff. I think Fallout, realistically, despite the failure of the initial release of Fallout 76, I think Fallout's got a pretty bright future ahead. You've got
Did everyone else
probably the best video game
Took that cart and hauled
adaptation
us
of
back
all
to the store.
time.
But you came to look for us.
You got confirmed for a second
lost
season
it.
within like 4 days of releasing it, and for spin-offs and everything possibly being in work and all.
Longest damn minute of my
Got
life.
all that stuff going. And now it's going to force Bethesda's hand on
It's over, Clem.
maybe it's time
The
we
Raiders
start
are gone,
looking at a
and
Fallout
got
5
everyone
or
out
looking
alive.
at a remaster of the
Lucy's
old
aren't affected,
games.
so that's good too. They'll all be waiting for us back home.
Any idea which way that is?
So at some point,
I haven't been out here in a while.
they got to realize that they need to capitalize on this while they can.
It's the
Remakes or
fastest way back.
remasters of the old
Let's go.
games. I mean, I know we're not going to get a New Vegas remake or remaster because it was Obsidian, so they're never going to do that. I know that's not going to happen. But all the other ones, 1, 2, and 3, hell, even Tactics and Brotherhood of Steel, it's still more new Fallout content. We could potentially get Brotherhood of Steel at some point with trophies because it was a PS2 game, which would be really, really nice. We might actually get that someday. Everybody's going to have your hardest platinum someday. Not everyone, for sure. Got 3 achievements left in Battlefront 2 and 4 Ninja Gaiden 3. Nice.
It hurts like hell, but
Not you,
it's been a
Cassie.
lot worse.
One day. Of course, you will, Drez, lol. Fallout New Vegas remake will be sick. It's not going to happen, unfortunately. It's
I
never going to happen
killed
because it was
that
made by
woman.
Obsidian, not
Back on
Bethesda.
the boat.
And Obsidian did in 18 months what Bethesda couldn't necessarily do with years.
Was that your first?
It's just not going to happen,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
My first.
I wish it would, but it's just not.
It feels
The other ones
like
could,
Nile,
though.
but not quite, you know?
3, I could definitely see happening.
Nice.
I'd be very surprised if
You know
3
what?
doesn't get remade or
It's
remastered.
fucked up,
I'd be
but I know
shocked.
it will. I'm just
1 and
wondering what happened in
2,
me.
I could see
all.
happening.
Having a home means defending it.
Tactics,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know if
guts.
it's considered canon anymore.
I realized
Brotherhood of
a lot of
Steel
people are gonna die
could
on
definitely
that
get a port, at least.
The dumbest shit always goes through my head when that happens. My old pet turtle Jeff, my grandma's phone number, the word that lost me the 4th grade spelling bee, recommend. Stupid shit.
I nearly won my 4th grade spelling bee. I was like
this time?
2nd place in it, if I remember correctly.
Before my parents divorced,
Rather
we were
grind
building
for
a
80
house.
hours than do mine,
I
Lieben.
begged my dad to put in a skylight. Begged.
They're gonna go into New
Please,
York
if you
Comic
love
Con
me,
this
you'll do
year.
That
Cameron,
shit definitely didn't work.
Monaghan,
I got straight
Buy
A's,
his-
he'd put in a skylight.
Star Wars
Oh,
Jedi
you
Fallen Order,
remembered the
Funko,
skylight
and get his
just now?
autograph. Is it bad that I don't know who that is?
They never got to build the house. I don't even know what color it was gonna be.
Yeah, is it bad that I don't even know who that is? The name I've heard before, but I don't exactly know who it is.
Sure should've.
You know what? I'll bet it was white, like my house.
You lived in a White House?
Yup.
But not the White House, right?
No, not quite. I'd be in a bunker
Just
right
checking.
now if that's what
You never know.
happened.
Okay. I'm starting to visualize the place. How many floors? Even number?
Do we seriously have to answer all
You
this?
only really need one.
Just one.
I grew up in a 2-story house, and you get tired of stairs.
Yeah, 1-floor houses are fine.
Single floor it is.
He's the guy you play as in Fallen Order. Oh, okay.
Anyway.
It's been a while since I played it, and I still haven't played Survivor either.
There. Give me a last flourish, though. One thing to really bring it all together. Come on. The coup de grace.
A treehouse. A statue of me. That actually would have been a pretty funny choice.
Hell yeah, fucking treehouse.
Bro, I never had a treehouse as a children. Didn't really have a need for one, but never had one. Wish you could go to cons. There's not any around here. Closest ones are probably in Atlanta, which isn't really that far. It's only like 2 hours away. Charlotte's only like 2 hours away. I don't think there's any in Charlotte, though. But Atlanta, I think, has some, and it's only 2 hours.
You're in charge of painting. Come on.
Walking Dead virus origins have been revealed. Started in a French laboratory. Primrose and Violet teams. It was not intentional, but caused by a group's attack on the facility. I heard it was a space thing. That's what I heard at some point. That it was from, like, space. Because The Walking Dead has always been human nature, moral dilemmas, exploring the creation of the virus. Aligns with the direction. Reveal rules out extraterrestrial or natural causes, raise the stakes for the characters. And I could definitely understand that. I could have sworn I remember reading somewhere that it was a space thing. But I guess not. I mean, I don't know. I've never read the comic books or anything, so I wouldn't know. I was big into The Walking Dead for like the first 5 seasons, and then after that I stopped watching because it got kind of boring. And aside from Negan being in it for a while, or being a major character for a while, aside from that, didn't have that much interest. She actually liked Wolfenstein, so you can grind it before you lose Game Pass. I live in New York, so be able to go there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're up there with a lot of stuff. Never had one either. That's a lot of water.
That's far.
Really far.
And the biological laboratory leak is your typical classic way. Yeah, it makes the most sense.
Yeah, I think we can. We just gotta be careful not to land too hard.
So, we know she got bitten before. Why are the walkers not continuing to bite her? That's how they function in any other part of this franchise, is that they will continue to bite her. Is it because she's got her blood and everything all on her or something? Maybe? But even so, they usually will still bite you until you're completely dead and turned into a walker.
You're dying.
Yes, I am. I'm finally going someplace better.
Wolfenstein 3 is a prequel to Youngblood. I feel like if we ever get a Wolfenstein 3, it probably will be a sequel just to finally round out the storyline.
Dad and Sophie.
And actually, like, finally end the whole BJ storyline and the whole alternate history storyline. Nazis are finally defeated kind of storyline. I don't know, though. Because Youngblood does have, like, a plot element to it with the whole potential world-ending weapon, or whatever it is. And that's even hinted at in Wolfenstein 2 and its DLCs. Wanda has almost completed what will I be streaming next. I'm thinking that Friday is probably going to be a Platinum Dumpster Dive. Because we haven't done one in like 8 months. Happened with Wolfenstein 3 still confirmed. I don't know, I hope it is. I want it to happen, but I don't know if it will or when. But I would like to see it happen because, I mean, I love Wolfenstein: The New Order. Old Blood was okay. New Colossus was fun when I played it on an alt account. Youngblood wouldn't have been as bad if it wasn't like 30 hours of grinding after 10 hours of actual gameplay. That was a bad shot. Oh! Oops. I should have been more careful. Do a platinum dumpster dive next. Yep. Yeah, that's the plan. I want to do a dumpster dive. I might pick up 1 or 2 more shitty games before then. I've got at least a few lined up. I've got, like... What have I got lined up right now? Well, that's not a shitty game. It's just a very depressing game that I'm going to go finish after this stream's done. I got these 4 right here. This one's too long. I think, maybe this one, maybe Concept Destruction, this one for sure. Maybe this one, I think it's quick. What else? We're not streaming any more Paw Patrol games, because last time I did that, it got copyrighted like crazy, so I'm not dealing with that again. This one's super easy. This one should be easy. This one will probably be more like a Halloween saved game. This will probably do on my own because it's a little bit longer, but decent. This one, of course, though, that's 100%. And then this one, probably. So maybe get like pick up like 1 more before Friday, probably. Defeat the Austrian painter, just like in Wolf 3D, and have some kind of dimensional type of thing. And meet Doomslayer in another world. That'd be kind of cool. But I mean, he was already the thing is that he was already basically dying in the new Colossus. Like, he was already dead in the new Colossus, nearly. Or he was close to death. He wasn't dead, but he was very close to death. Yeah, he was real close to death in the new Colossus. Just like he was in real life. His Austrian painter wouldn't have survived significantly longer. How long do I have to do this crap for? Duh. And how's she able to hit me, but not all the other walkers?
Have to stop her.
It's hard because you don't care for it. Oh, hello. Oh. Okay. Someone said, is she a hybrid? I have no idea what that is, but I don't know. Maybe. Who knows at this point? You're out of ammo. Good job. You wasted all your ammo. Can we just push her off the bridge? That seems like a better option. Just push her off the damn bridge. Or a headbutt. Headbutt works too. How? Did I... Oh, God, yeah. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, yeah, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt a lot. That is a bad wound. Oh, now they're gonna attack her again? Okay, that makes no sense. So she wasn't getting attacked earlier, but now she is.
Get across. I'll help 10.
I'll look at comments here in a second. I think we're about to have a pivotal choice here. There's no way with that kind of a gash in her leg she'd be able to do that. No freaking way.
We have to go now.
Uh-oh.
Fucking move.
Let him go. You'll die if you don't.
Oh shit, I don't have a choice in this.
Throw him.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, worst ending. Definitely worst ending.
We gotta move.
Oh my god, worst ending.
Wake up now.
Well,
or we'll die too.
That's unfortunate. That is highly unfortunate. Grandmother and great-great-grandson vying together.
Monsters are gonna trap us.
Saw in the video, didn't look that terrible. Light in the darkness, yeah. No, double stack and Dead Space 2 will probably do that soon. Has a German version? That's kind of a random one to have a German version. A few games with the region stack on Xbox. Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty uncommon. Yeah, I feel like Xbox doesn't do that as much. Info on X. Say the worst conclusion. Yeah, you weren't wrong. That was unpleasant. Yeah, if you trusted him with the tough calls, he would live, but Circle Button told me to do it. How many times do I have to say it? Circle Button told me to do it. I was given no choice. I was at the mercy of the Circle Button.
This first.
So now the question is, what's the final decision gonna be?
I got you.
And we have to save the stupid other kid that, like, didn't care about his own life. Of course we do. And there ain't no way she's climbing this with that giant gash in her leg. I mean, even the adrenaline of it, even with the adrenaline, there's no way she's doing that. Just, that's too big of a wound. And she's bit. Why didn't you use the gun before? Why didn't you use the gun before, kid? AJ? You could have used the gun, but you didn't use the gun. Like, yeah, first love dies to zombies, yeah, and Violet hates me. So, Clem is alone forever. Name 5 region stacks on Xbox, that's it. I know the final decision doesn't technically matter, but I am curious to see what it's going to be. Yeah, I know it doesn't actually matter, but I'm curious to see what it's going to be. Circle Button told you to do so. Or if Circle Button told you to close yourself in meat and then jump into a lion's pit. Yeah, if the game told me to. Because I wanted to explore playing a game in a really weird, different way. And it's been entertaining. Not gonna lie, it made it more entertaining than playing it otherwise. Because I've already beaten this season before. I've beaten all the other seasons multiple times, except for Season 3 I've only beaten once. Choosing only Circle, Telltale game becomes illegal. It's not going to become illegal unless you guys tweet it Telltale enough to make them do that or something. Yeah, I've seen this before, so you knew she would get bit. Yep. Her story gets to come full circle here. And then, once I finish this game, I can delete it off my hard drive and I can install the update for Call of Duty, because I still have like 36,000 more kills to get.
Come on. We can't stay
And it's
here.
just as miserable as it sounds. Actually, it's more miserable because,
Moving forward.
like I said, it's one of the worst trophies I've ever had to go for in a Call of Duty game. Easily one of the worst I've had to go for in a Call of Duty game.
Forward.
I mean, I got all the other zombies trophies with less than 10,000 zombie kills. Now, granted, the Act 3 trophy would take longer if you didn't join into another person's group, like I did. But, aside from that, like, less than 10,000 kills to do everything in the zombies mode. Then you need to grind 40,000 more. Vanguard only made you do 10,000 total. If it was 10,000 total, it would have been fine. I wouldn't have had to complain about it. That's totally fine. You get that normally. Or with, like, one round of grinding. Even 20,000 wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world. Like, yeah, it's a lot, but it's just a little bit of grinding, so it's not awful. But 50,000, it's so unnecessary. Worst trophy in COD was Party Patrol. Oh yeah, I haven't done Cold War yet. I might still do it someday, even though I know that one requires boosting. Just say Infinite Warfare was the worst.
I'm going to be okay, AJ.
I mean, Infinite Warfare...
Focus on getting back.
I really
What if you're
liked
not?
Infinite Warfare, at least its campaign and its zombies. I think its zombies is horribly underrated. The multiplayer does have that one bad trophy, but I got it before you had to do all the bullshit with jumping to an Asian server or whatever. Yep, I finally blew up the helicopter. It took another 45 minutes, but I finally got it. Just gotta add it to Game Pass. More than likely be doing it with a few buddies.
Look! James's barn.
Back for Blood has 53,000 kills. I can't imagine it's as bad, though, because I feel like that game is more like Left 4 Dead, where it's just constant onslaught of zombies. With this particular version of COD zombies, they don't spawn that quickly, except in certain events. And I mean, even with the contract method, the specific contract method, with the satellite dish one, or it's marked by a satellite dish, even with that one, it's still 1,500 to 2,000 kills a game is just not a lot for a 45-minute game. You need 50 freaking thousand of them. And once you delete Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 6 will get added. Yep. And then Modern Warfare 4, Advanced Warfare 2, Ghost 2. Ghost 2 I don't think is going to happen. I think it would have happened by now. Black Ops 7. For zombies, the map. Yeah, the map is way too big. And just, it's not a fun mode. It doesn't play anything like normal zombies, or like how old school zombies played. 83 hours on Back 4 Blood, and that was your last achievement. Man, I'm surprised it took that long, because like I said, I feel like that game looks enough like a Left 4 Dead type game that I feel like you'd be killing just huge numbers of zombies quickly. I guess maybe not, though, because I mean, I've never played it, so... Alright, kid, can you help me here? I'm trying to load into Twitter here. How long do I have to push the button for? Good lord. That was a long button press.
We need to find something to stick between the handles.
Get the pitchfork. Oh, we're playing as AJ for a second here. Barricade the door. And that's not going to kill the walker, you know. That's only going to piss it off a little bit. You got to hit it in the head. There we go.
Jam it through.
There we go. Once all those games get added as DLCs, you got GTA 6. I don't know if we're ever going to get a Red Dead 3. I legitimately don't know if we're ever going to get a Red Dead 3. Because, like, where would they go with it? Like, I don't feel like they could do a sequel that easily. Because 2 was, of course, a prequel. How would you make a sequel to the original? Because by the time of the original, when it ends, the Frontier days are mostly over. Not entirely, but mostly. So I don't know exactly how that would work. And given that they are pretty much only all in on GTA at this point, I don't think they care about Red Dead anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, Resident Evil 9 and GTA 6, they could be added as DLCs, you never know. It, honestly, at this point, wouldn't surprise me anymore if they did something that dumb. I mean, at least Resident Evil 9 is a confirmed thing, so compared to some of those other ones. Circle the top play, I can only see Lee waving at you from the other side yet, as you can. She's one-handed killing these zombies while dying, so that's actually pretty impressive. Make it a prequel to Red Dead 2. Yeah, but if you make it a prequel to Red Dead 2, I could see some story elements for it for sure. But the weapons are going to be boring at that point because you're going to be going probably back to the Civil War. You'd about have to go back pretty much to the Civil War. And at that point, yes, there were, you know, some repeating firearms and such, but it was much more heavily muzzleloaders, and that's just not going to be an interesting enough game. Yeah, other things existed. The Gatling gun was made by that point. There was the Confederate steam gun that supposedly existed. Actually, it did exist, just never really used in combat. That was close. There's no way she makes that shot. Only 40 hours for solo DLC. Oh, we're out of ammo. This is bad. Oh shit, AJ's gotta play now. Oh, this ain't gonna end well, is it? He's pretty good at killing walkers for being like 5 years old. Plays a lawman or something. I don't know, like, would that... I feel like the allure of those games is always playing is like the outlaw type of character, though. Every game needs to be a sequel if it can be a prequel. Yeah, but like, again, if you do a prequel, you're gonna be far enough back in time that the weapons are gonna just not be as interesting. Again, like, you'll have a couple of lever-action rifles, the Gatling gun, the Confederate steam gun, actual artillery cannons, maybe. But there's not a whole lot more you can do. No cars, obviously. No engines. None of that kind of stuff. I just don't know if they could really pull that off. Weapons are boring. You want a great story. Yeah, but if everyone's just attacking with muzzle loaders, it's going to be really boring.
Now what?
You need to find a way out of here.
So many unanswered questions. Yeah, that's true.
We could climb up there. The monsters.
I mean, I would have thought they would have done, like, the gang member or whatever as a DLC or something. But, unfortunately, we never got that, and I'm sad we didn't, because that would have made a lot more sense. Gang member we never see. Circle to tell Clem. TikTok, TikTok. You're running out of time. Getting GTA 6 because, at this rate, you're the only one not. Oh, I will definitely be getting it at some point.
You can't give up.
Maybe a day one, we'll see.
I need you.
Leave them alone behind, aren't you proud?
I need you.
Oh boy, this is gonna be mean.
Not anymore.
The origin of the Walking Dead virus. I see what you sent me. That is a very long message.
All by yourself.
I'll have to read through that later. That's an extremely long message.
It's Alvin Jr.
You'll always be goofball to me. Hey, look at me. AJ, please.
You're excited for GTA 6. I think it's going to be fun whenever it happens, for sure. Just... we'll see. Hopefully the multiplayer is less full of just trolling bullshit than GTA 5 is. I'm sure it won't be, though. And please, for the love of God, never give us another fucking criminal mastermind challenge.
Please. Don't be silly right now.
It was the last time I got screwed over. It wasn't even my fault.
Right. Please.
Hey, there's always time to be
Circle to
silly.
tell Clem send your regards to Lee.
Always means always.
She doesn't get to die, though.
I need to make sure you remember.
Remember what?
The rules.
Never really cared for
What's
GTA.
number one?
9 out of 10 times going to be like GTA 5.
Never go alone.
Every console and milked to death. Yeah, it'll be milked for like 20 years probably. It'll be like Skyrim especially.
It's your rules.
Skyrim's on every console that is known to man.
Not for long. Get back to the school.
It too literally took place in the final year of the
Don't know how.
1800s. Wild
Sure
West
you
is
do.
way before.
One of
I mean, it
those
is, but
things
once
I never
again,
taught you.
unless it's like...
Make sure they can't
I
smoke
guess if it was like 1895 or something, so like a few years earlier,
Relax.
I could see that. I guess I could see that. But if it's anything like pre-Civil War, it's not going to be fun because, again, pre-Civil War, most of the weapons you're going to be using are just going to be muzzleloader.
Use that axe to open it
So it's just not going to be fun gameplay.
and Walker guts.
So it would have to be within, like, just a few years prior, probably.
I know you do.
GTA 7 when the PS8 comes out. Yeah, maybe. In, like, 2040 or something. I guess we'll see. I'm gonna buy GTA 6 day one. Probably be the PS10. Now, PS10 will be the next Elder Scrolls game and the next Fallout game at the rate we're moving. Taking place during the 1880s. Yeah, 1880s would be possible because the first semi-automatic and fully automatic weapons existed by the end of the 1880s.
Shoot them in the head.
So that would be possible.
There isn't any more.
So yeah, that would be a possibility.
Okay, then.
Like 1887-ish.
The last rule.
Speaking of that,
I want to.
I wish we could get a sequel to Order 1886. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, the game's not anything amazing,
I don't care.
but
I don't want to go.
it ended on a cliffhanger. The game was fairly fun. It was graphically impressive by the time period. And I would love to have seen that game get a sequel. It definitely feels like it deserved one.
Just sitting. Forever.
At least to wrap up the story or something.
Please.
Speaking of 1880s.
I don't want you to leave either.
Then don't make me.
But it's not about what I want.
Yeah, you said it like 1888, 1889. You could still have a pretty solid game out of that. You'd have to have a whole new area of the map, probably. Like, it would have to not recycle any of the old areas.
Okay.
Probably. So a completely, entirely new map.
Last rule.
No.
What do we do if I get bit?
Elder Scrolls 6 got an announcement trailer half a decade ago. Exactly, yeah, and it's still... I don't even think it'll be out in 25. It might be out in 26. I don't see it being out in 25. It'll maybe be out in 26, which would put the next Fallout game in, like, 2032 or something. Maybe, if we're lucky. Oh, boy. Yep, of course it's the bad. Of course it is.
But now that we're here, my heart is saying something else.
I mean, the choice doesn't actually matter. For those who play through this game, the choice actually does not matter at all. But we'll see how rare that decision is, just like Season 1. It's going to be like a 10% choice again. Well, no, Season 1 was a 5% choice. This season might be like a 10% choice. It's still going to be pretty damn rare.
No.
They sell a GTA 6 Collector's Edition. You're going to pre-order it without a second thought. I want to see what the Collector's Edition is. I mean, I did just drop $150 on a fucking Clock Tower Special Edition from Limited Run Games. And $200 on a die-cast Pit-Boy figure from Fallout. Because of course I did. Well, no, these were like months ago, but still. New Doom game next year, that's true. Get to even play Skyrim. So it looks cool. No bad ending when it all ends the same. Yeah, but it's still going to be a rare choice. And the only Doom game that I played anytime in the last few years was Doom 64. I feel like I played Doom 2016 at some point, just not on my console, maybe with a friend or something. I think I had a friend that had it in college, probably. So I know I've played it before. Like, a little bit. Every Doom game has been consistent, and that's a good thing. Doom Eternal Plat on PS5, need to do on PS4, and Doom 2016. Alright guys, I really gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back, and then we'll be finishing off the game. We are so freaking close, so give me like 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Alright, let's roll. Much better. Now I can look... Oh, you guys are commenting a lot. It's only gone like 2 minutes. Doom Eternal played on PS5, PS4. It's not going to be super short. I'll play another game after this, probably. Maybe just a little bit of Modern Warfare 3 Zombies or something. Both 2016 and Eternal. Only collectible multiplayer left on Eternal. Doom 93 and Doom 3. PS4 Online done for Doom Eternal. Doom 2 probably won't happen. It's one of the easiest 10 out of 10s. Don't have your save for PS4 anymore, so I guess that sucks if you want to do the DLC. Oh, yeah. Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 was pretty fun. I did enjoy that one. The grind wasn't awful for online, but it was kind of annoying. Your idea of what game to do next. Start Battlefield 4 on PS3. Yeah, get it done now because... Well, I know you don't do DLC, so you don't really have to worry that much, because the few online trophies in the base game are easy. It's just the DLC is a lot worse, but yeah, you don't do DLC, so you don't have to worry anything about that. What game should do list? Still need to do the 2 base game for Battlefield 4. Yeah, base game multiplayer is easy in that game. Finals in Black Ops 4. After that, you finish Super Meat Boy. Oh, man. Why don't you pick a super hard game like Crypto the Necrodancer or something? No, I'm just joking, man. That's awesome. You're doing some tough games.
No.
I mean, I don't know much about the finals. I just know it's super time consuming. But Black Ops 4 is very difficult and very time consuming. And then you're gonna go for Super Meat Boy, which we all know that is a pretty challenging game. Shantae Platt. Oh, was I supposed to be reacting? Got a War Games done. Wait a week for Battlefront 2. Triple X. Oh, you're getting a Triple XP weekend? You know, Battlefront 2... I actually really enjoyed Battlefront 2. That's probably not the most popular opinion, but I actually really enjoyed Battlefront 2. Oh, good, he's out of ammo.
I'm looking for a boy.
Yeah, I actually loved Battlefront 2. I had a lot of fun with that game. Can we shoot him in the dick? That'd be more fun. Circle says we have to back out. Really? Well, I guess we get to let him turn, actually. That might actually be better. That's okay. I'll take that, then. Battlefield 3, no thank you, and Hardline isn't going to happen either. Fair enough. But yeah, I enjoyed Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Please. Please kill me.
Oh, I want to kill him. He's not trying to hurt me.
Where are the children?
It hurts. Oh my god.
I'd like to do the DLC. Don't plan on doing the 10,000 kills. Oh yeah, I don't blame you. Can I walk away? I can. X is not circle. So, we're gonna walk away. X is not circle. And I might need the ammo.
Another one? Fuck you.
Nice shooting, Clem. Now, you're gonna tell me what I want to
Tell me where the
know.
kids are.
All right. That way. There's a nursery. But I'm not letting one of you savages take a kid.
Oh! Okay. That escalated. Blah, DLC trophies. 3 deathless runs of Super Meat Boy already. It was one of your year goals to get that game and get ripped. And that's awesome, though, man. If you can do those games. I am not good at platformers, especially 2D platformers. I'm not going to pretend to be good at 2D platformers. US Triple XP every Wednesday. Okay, I think I remember that then. Because I remember not having too many problems with it, aside from, like, the Starship trophy was a little bit tougher, but that was about it. It's a guy from 400 Days? It's Eddie from Wyatt's Story? Really? Wow. That's a throwback. I did not know that. That is a throwback. And now he's dead.
Sorry. So sorry.
One DLC for Battlefield 3, not gonna buy premium because it's $40. Oh, yeah.
Grab a few things.
No, no, I won't let you take
You didn't have to do it, ma'am. Yeah, Clem, you just killed an innocent woman. Good job. In fact, on Xbox, Super Meat Boy doesn't have no...
AJ.
Oh god, it can't be that hard then! No, it doesn't have no death runs on Xbox. That's by far the hardest part of the game. I'm pretty sure. So if it doesn't have that, it can't be a super hard platinum, then. Get the gun first, so she can't come back to life and pick it up somehow. So that's how things happen sometimes. And it had bullets in it, so she did have a gun. She had a loaded gun. It's like Drez is buying PlayStation now.
AJ. It's me, Clem.
Glad that he remembers you. Not worth your money. And I have no real intention of ever buying an Xbox just because at this point we're going to be getting... It sounds like we're getting both Starfield and the Indiana Jones game on PlayStation is like pretty much confirmed. Which probably means that any future Fallout games would have to be on PS5 as well. Or PS6, whatever console it is at that point.
Let's get you out of here, okay?
And in all honesty, I'd rather be playing stuff on PC. Partially because I started watching, I was talking with Platinum Bro, and he was talking about a site called Retro Achievements. And he just did the original Spider-Man for PS1. He just did that game. And I saw his video for it and checked out the website. And holy shit, I could have some fun with that. If I had a good enough computer to run it. This 7-year-old MacBook is not going to run that kind of an emulator website. I need an actual good computer to do it. But man, it's got so many games, and there's so many things I would like to play at some point. I mean, they have an achievement list for Super Mario Sunshine, and it's way more brutal than I would have imagined. Like, it's not just, you know, get 100% completion, which I've done a couple of times. I've 100%ed the game twice on Switch. So that's not the overly hard part. It's all they have some insane other trophies on there, or achievements on there, that are just, like, ridiculous. So I need to look into that for, like, other stuff. And that website, that's part of the reason why I initially wanted... I remember telling you guys a while back, I had ideas for a couple of new series. You need to get started. People in the group freaking talked. The guy that won't be buying Game Pass because of price increase, fair enough. Once this is harder on that. Plat Bro, you watch it too, nice. Hard game completions. Yeah, man, it's your food. Care that much about a game that guy made out of meat, you would do it as a challenge run. Fair enough. That's fair enough. I'd like to use it, but only your laptop can run it either. Yeah, I need to get like a legit good computer to be able to do it, unfortunately.
We have to go, AJ. This place, we can't stay here.
Yeah, they have like some of the Super Mario Sunshine stuff was absurd, and I'm sure they have some other games. But like I'd initially, my idea was I wanted to do something with creating fictional trophy lists. But then I was informed that apparently this website exists and has been doing it for like 10 years and making achievement lists for all sorts of games. So because of that...
That's right.
There was no point in me trying to do videos making up my own trophy list because someone else is doing it themselves. Freedom Fighters. Oh. Oh shit, no one's done one.
Don't worry.
Oh.
We're gonna be
Okay. Maybe I could contribute to this site.
Be okay.
Actually. Oh, I could
I know
contribute to
where
this
we'll go.
site.
We'll go find ourselves a new home. Together.
Wow, okay.
I'll never leave you again.
No one has made a list for Freedom Fighters yet. I made a list up for that game years ago. And it's one of my all-time favorite games. Okay, I know what one of my side projects is going to be in the future. Because the game is available there. Hell yeah, I'm going to be checking out this site a little bit more. Because I had an idea for Freedom Fighters for a trophy list. It wouldn't be overly difficult. It wouldn't be anything absurd. It would be like, you know, complete the game on the hardest difficulty, which is not easy, by the way, for that game. That game's hardest difficulty is pretty fucking difficult. Complete the bonus level, get a certain amount of kills with every weapon, and then a few level-specific trophies would be my trophy list for the game. Also want to try Battlefield 2. Wait, that doesn't exist. Oh yeah, it's not doable anymore. It's your first Battlefield back in the early 2000s. You know what to do.
Gotcha.
We got fish. The games are more difficult games on Retro Achievements now. Oh yeah, like... Well, circle isn't an option, so the one on the right is technically this one, because it sticks the farthest out to the right.
Making fun of me? Those eyes don't lie. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, they have some... The Super Mario Sunshine achievements are insane. Yeah, the Sunshine achievements are insane. Like, yeah, there's the normal, you know, 100%ing the game and all that I've done a couple of times. But there's also other stuff. And it's just ridiculous.
Alright, girl.
It's like extremely specific scenarios you have to do.
Stay here and keep watch.
No more circle buttons ever again, thank goodness. Yeah, we're nearly done. This is the final act. Final act of the game. Analyze a pie, aka game. Game on. Out in a while that actually challenged you. Last challenging game for me has probably been Modern Warfare 3. Just though it's more because the game is terrible than anything
I
else.
should tell Willie this is here in case we need more bombs.
Maybe you should be using it to grow food. I don't know. I feel like food would be useful. Oh, a skull.
Huh.
Collectible. Cool. Can't wait to go platinum Outlast 2. Make that your 399th. Everyone dies. The
It
end.
looks like a bad place to sleep.
There once was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone dies. The end. That didn't help at all. Look at
It's
fire.
kind of cold.
It's wood.
I'll bring some sticks and stuff next time.
Yeah, what will be your 400th? Oh, does it want me to do more in here?
Nothing good.
Does it have the action symbol? Does it want me to do something else in here? I guess it does.
Plus,
Oh, yeah. Violet Mini.
plus Minnie. She used to be their friend.
You love that
So
part.
just make that go away.
Oh, man. I wonder if Violet's even alive anymore. Well, scratching out the heart is
pretty
not
good.
circle, so we're not going to do
Other than
that.
The ground.
Make Outlast your 400. That would be good. You gave me the ugly.
This is
Oh, classic
Cursed.
SpongeBob.
Oh, that's scary. And mean. I think this place is good.
I know, I showed Lizard Guy a video that my friend Michael showed me, like, a year ago. That was really funny. It was, Trick Tank or something, I think is their name. And it was pretty funny. It was, the Wanna See My Pecker video. And it's just, it's this bird with this high-pitched voice that's like, he lands next to a guy and it's like, you want to see my pecker? And he just keeps, like, repeatedly saying it. And the guy eventually agrees, and then he gets transported to an alternate universe where he's attacked by a Unishark. And then he has to agree to see the pecker again, the ding-dong, bing-bong. And then it transports him to a different universe where his head explodes in the end. Those are the guys that made the Gary the Wheelchair animation. There really needs to be another one of those. A sentient wheelchair takes a dying cancer patient out for a journey. He takes him to a strip club in France and gets him accused of murder. And then Gary the Wheelchair was too drunk to remember it and flies away. I know that none of this makes any sense to anyone who hasn't seen those, but it exists.
I'm sorry.
This one's farthest to the right, so we'll select this one.
You just always do dumb stuff, Tim.
Yeah, you do always do dumb stuff. And I don't mind telling you
I
that.
don't mean to.
Oh, Best episodes through 5 platinums doesn't even
because
feel
of
like a
all the
lot.
trauma that's
It's a lot if you're not doing a lot of shovelware.
Clem told me.
210, 100%, but
you
you don't
find
touch
it,
shovelware. Yeah, exactly.
supposed to
Like, if
just
you're not
suck
playing
it right in your
shovelware
mouth.
stuff, it's different.
I don't know where to find it, though.
So, I'm just going to mess up all the time?
Pretty much. You're the reason Lewis died.
Oh, hey. I found this way down the river.
Look at that. It's Clementine's hat.
Sorry it's so wet. I figured you would want it back.
Yeah, I do.
Well, thank you for
You
that.
should wear it.
I appreciate that. You did one not
hair's too
useless
big
thing
on
in
me.
your life.
AJ?
Why did it take you so long to come back?
I don't know, because I got my friend killed.
I was ashamed. So I followed the river for a long time. Just thinking about Minnie and
Yeah?
I found their bodies.
It's the reason that
I
Mitch
saw
and
what the
James
walkers
died
did to
too.
them.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
They were just bones and stuff. Meat. I could still
Oh, wait, there it goes. Oh, wait, this option is the furthest to the right, so we're selecting it.
Really gross.
Kind of.
Furthest to the right.
Kind of?
No, I know it's that when I talk about it now. It wasn't when I was there. Do you know what naive means?
No. Clem never taught me that one.
Do you remember that drawing I made for you the night Brody died? With the house, the walkers, and my sisters and me?
I remember. You said you sometimes drew your sisters like the walkers left them instead.
Blah,
Put it on the
blah,
wall in our
blah.
room.
Naive means...
Oh, your sister tried to murder us, so I'm not too interested in hearing some redemption story for him.
When I saw Minnie's body for real, how the walkers left her, I realized those drawings were stupid. That house will never be real.
He's a kind person, messed up a
I'll never
lot.
meet my sister
Yeah, I mean, I
again.
don't necessarily blame people for messing up in this world, especially kids, because I can't imagine growing up in a zombie apocalypse at that young age.
You do.
I mean, AJ's never known the world without the zombies. Clem was 9 when it started, so she knew a little bit of the world, and some of these other people knew a little bit of the world.
Just gets people in trouble. I don't want to be why someone dies.
Oh, this one's a little bit... Well, they're kind of jumping between one another. I'll teach him what I know. Let's be nice.
Everything I know, I'll tell you about it.
Just to join Minerva and Sophie. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, they mess up a lot because they're scared, they're young, they don't necessarily know how things are going to function in this world. I can't imagine growing up in a zombie apocalypse. I'm sure it's very different.
Tennessee?
So I don't necessarily blame the characters this season purely because they're all kids.
I'm so hungry.
I don't necessarily blame them the way I would someone like, you know, Lily or Gabe or some of the other bad characters in this series. Or Sarah.
You guys go. I'll catch
Or, what's her fucking name? Bonnie.
I'll be okay.
And was still a kid. The apocalypse started during that time for him. It wasn't quite as bad as Bonnie, though.
Let's go home.
Or Sarah, in my opinion. Sarah just annoyed the hell out of me. Yeah, Bonnie was a bad person, but Sarah just annoyed me. No drive to survive. And Gabe was better than both of them. Gabe was better than both of them. To some degree, he had at least some ability to survive. Happy the dog is alive. I am too. Doggo is most important. Doggo must survive. That's all I care about. Or what I care about the most. Doggo survives. Sarah was a straight-up throwaway character. Yeah, that and a punching bag, I guess you could also say. In a sense. It was just a character you could just beat up on verbally for being an idiot. Alright, we are almost back to the school. Surprised I like every animal but geese. Yeah, because I had a bad experience with geese when I was a children. I got attacked by a geese when I was a children. Aw, they ended up together. How sweet. Yeah, I got attacked by one of them as a children, so that's why I don't like them. I can tolerate all the other ones. Wait, is that freaking... Oh, that's hilarious, actually. That's pretty good. They've got Abel tied up out here as just like a scarecrow. That's pretty good. I gotta give him credit. That's pretty good. And then someone's climbing a tree. You watched the Final Postal 2 video. I did see it. And then I saw the message on X. It's way too long to read on stream, though. We're attacked by a dog and still like dogs. I mean, that's fair, but I don't like geese because it attacked me. And I have bad memories of that. Never had, but your cousin did. So the goat and cat. I mean, I've never been bitten by those other animals, though. Alright, so I think we go back to our room here in a second. We have to talk with everyone one more time, if I remember correctly. I think that's where the game ends, and where the series ends. We'll see who all survived the whole encounter on the boat. Violet's alive, so she survived it. But Louis is dead, so I guess that Clem's never getting her girlfriend. Or boyfriend. Take a goose over a rat. I guess that's fair, but I mean, I feel like you can tame rats compared to geese. And we're revealed that Clementine is alive and okay.
And you had wood arm legs.
Crutches.
Crutches. I found your hat. Well, Tin found it and gave it back to me. It was in the river and it's all wet
I got
now.
attacked by your cat yesterday. It jammed his claw into your thumb. Ooh, that's not good.
It's definitely seen better days. You know what? You keep it if you want it.
Take a goose over some dogs. Nah, never me. Dogs love me.
I'll put it in our room.
And I love them.
I have a surprise for you, too. Come with
Whenever
me.
I see a
wanna
dog,
show
it
you
immediately runs up to me to demand belly rubs and treats. Because dogs can sense if you're a dog person, and if you are, they run right up to you to demand treats and attention and love and everything.
So, what do you think?
Even the giant prehistoric turtle that lives in my
This for
parents'
me?
pond likes me,
Yep.
which is really
Help
weird.
me put it together. Come on, let me push you.
Because back in my parents' house, at our pond, we have this giant-ass prehistoric-looking turtle that lives there. He's huge. Even he likes me. For some reason.
This is fun. I love today.
He likes to
Me
pop
too.
his head out just to see
see you
whenever I'm
smile.
down there. Still kind of hurts right now. Clearly never been attacked by a dog.
Come and get it.
Pitbull torn to your arm and almost your face. Yeah, I have not been attacked by a dog.
You're the best.
That is true. That's never be forgiven by you.
It's gonna get cold.
Let them live if they leave your home, but if they stay any longer, they get exploded.
Let's go eat.
I mean, rats also carry all sorts of diseases and stuff. Big dogs are sweethearts, and big babies, and the small dogs are mean. Yeah, that's true. Like, the small dogs, like the Chihuahuas and stuff, are usually the more, like, angry dogs. Whereas bigger dogs, they might bark at you, they might try to make you scared of them, but then they just come right up and submissive and don't really care. They just want to play. Because both my black labs, one of them is gigantic. He's very overweight. Well, he's not. It's not that he's overweight, actually. He's not overweight at all. He's just, he grew really, really big because his litter, his entire litter grew really big. So all the puppies in his litter grew to be really big, and he's still the smallest one. He was the runt even when he was a puppy. And he's like 80 pounds for a lab. And he thinks he's so scary because he actually has a pretty good, like, guard dog bark. But the second that you start coming toward the house, he's going to run away from you. Because he's scared. So, like, he'll bark real loud, but he's scared of everything. Like, he's scared of the floor. He's scared of... If you put a water bottle in front of his kennel, he's afraid of it. He's afraid of everything. He's afraid of stairs, all sorts of things.
You even taste that?
He not smart. He not a smart dog. Not smart at all. Very lovey, very sweet, but not smart.
How are your eyes?
Gee, sweet. Got attacked by a Rottweiler a
Between
long
my
time
passion
ago.
and your stump,
Still like dogs.
we almost make a full pirate.
I'm glad I never
Arr.
got attacked by one. Tiny leg
I
caught.
wanted to wait till you were up.
Did your Mortal Kombat fatality. Mother hit a frog.
How I
The
behaved
weed whacker
before.
one summer.
It was really unfair.
It's a frog.
My head was so messed up by Lily and Minnie. I was so wrapped
We see
up in my
tiny
own
frogs
shit.
on the pond all the time. Like
It's
little,
okay.
little tiny ones that are the
You
size
went
of a
through
dime.
hell in that boat, and I let that happen.
Sweet wins.
Glad we got you out of there.
Sort of around a gardening tool and chopped it up. I've done that with a snake before.
Hey, Tim, you want to practice?
I've done that to a snake
I can
before.
show you how to use the gun.
Okay.
Because at my grandparents' house, my grandmother despises snakes.
So that's where you put the bullets. When you
So
shoot one
because of
bullet,
that,
it pushes another one up.
even though my parents live on the same property, and even though my dad doesn't want to hurt some of the snakes, like a standard garden snake, like a black garden snake, isn't dangerous,
supposed to shoot
and
the
they
one
eat
head.
the bad snakes, so he's not going to hurt one of them. If it's like a copperhead or
that
something,
much.
obviously we're going to kill it,
Okay,
but
good. Just making sure.
we've had to kill some snakes out there before, just like
Tired, kiddo.
my grandmother doesn't like them, so if she sees them, we'll get rid of them. Kill on the body, and yeah, he died. One rat destroyed all of our household appliances. We've had him in our house a couple of times over the years. Not often, but it does happen every now and then. They never destroyed appliances, but they would destroy your food supplies.
Sorry.
It's okay. I stare at it too.
I said the frog from getting
It
eaten
was
by a
just you
snake,
and
and
me
then the
alone
frog
out there, and I was
hopped
like
into your
this.
dog
I don't
pen.
know if I'd make it too.
I legitimately think my younger dog, the
need
bigger
booze
one,
to
would be
go
scared if
anywhere.
you dropped a frog in front of him. I think he'd be scared. I think he'd just, like, run away from it.
It wouldn't be pretty.
These options really don't matter
You should get
because
into
they float left and right, so
can
it
still
really
shoot
doesn't make a
them.
difference.
I can.
Yeah, I'd rather lose my legs than lose my arms. If I lose my legs, I can still play video games. I can still do everything I love in life. If I lose my arms, I can't do anything I love in life. Glad praying mantises exist. Those things are weird.
All those
Yeah, those things are a little bit
asked me
odd.
if we'd find a home. All I
Well,
could
speaking of
ever
frogs,
tell them
one
was,
time, like,
"We'll
a couple
see."
months ago, I found... No, it wasn't a couple months ago. It was, like,
Every
last
single
year.
time.
I found one in my garden.
them
It
saying
showed up
yes
in my
and
garden
no.
somehow here in, like,
That's what I
suburban
told
South
myself.
Carolina, so... He just popped
know
up in my
something
garden
about
one
that
day, like, hey, I'm just hopping around in
Never had
here.
a plan,
Don't mind
never
me.
Knew where we were going. I never knew anything.
Your
Just
dog
thought
screams when
and
she
thought
sees a
and
snake.
thought.
Well, if you're a dog, I would
Notice.
be a little more afraid of one because they might be able to hurt a
Hope you
pet. They're
find
not...
something before you
Most
leave.
snakes are not that dangerous to humans, at least the ones in the U.S.
Did I do
Like,
a good
yeah,
job?
certain ones could hurt you for sure. I mean, again, like, they just float around, so there's
tried
no
really
best
hard.
option.
That's all
I don't know
that
why
matters, right?
Circle doesn't appear there.
It's part of it.
Mother hates
A
those to
big part.
death. Cat will literally rip and eat anything to near death and watch as it bleeds to death.
When we were in the bar,
I feel like that's
you
what
didn't
my
listen to
first
me.
black lab would have done,
had.
because he was a perfect dog, but he was extremely, extremely
You weren't ready.
protective,
Back in the cave.
and he did not
How wrong I
like
was.
people getting near, especially me,
have
if
to
he
be
didn't
strong
approve
for the
them
both of us.
first. Like every morning, he would be the one that would come in and wake me up, and he would just lay on the bed and growl at anyone or anything that got near the bed. After that,
For everything.
even my parents, he would sort of give them a dirty look. Like, this is my human, you're not coming up here. He was extremely protective of me. Cats are scared of rats, all three of them. He's only killed 2. Cats will still eat a mouse, never a rat. Your cat will attack anything that comes near you. Can we pet the doggo? Can we please pet the doggo? I want to pet the doggo. I want to pet the doggo. Oh, we're getting an interactive credit sequence. Still not bitten. I'm assuming that these are all the credits, but why is still not bitten written there? Clem got bit. She nearly died to it. Can I pet the doggo? I want to pet the doggo. I want to pet the doggo.
Okay, okay. In you go.
Aww. Maybe I can pet the doggo now. Yep, we're at the last moment. Let's place our collectibles. place the skull.
I wonder who you used.
I don't mind the collectible idea with this game. Had a good idea to it. It's done, and the story ends an open ending, nothing decisive. Yeah, I mean, we can just assume everyone's happy. I'll just take the positive side of it and hope for that. Yep, no more circle right buttons.
I miss you.
Never again
Tim
for a full
says you're still
playthrough.
watching out for us.
And that's a really weird thing to hang up, even with so much
I think you like
time before turning. It depends on where they're bidden at, apparently. Like, if you're bidden in certain areas, it will hit you faster or something than in others.
Cool looking. I wonder if it has magic powers.
Leave the stream before you go all zoophile. Sketchpad has a little Easter egg. Okay, I will use the sketchpad here in just a second.
Nah.
Place a crystal there. Anything else I have to place down? I think I have a couple other collectibles to place before we go to bed. Place Calypso Cauliflower.
Hey there, Alvin Jr. You ready to
He's
rock?
got several toys. I want to pet the doggo. Not too far off from becoming... I want to pet the doggo. No, those are very different things. Very different things. Aww. Can we pet her now? Still not friendly toward us. I know that someone said you had to, like... You had to pet the doggo in every chapter to make it... To make her want to play here or whatever. And I missed something in, like, chapter 2, maybe. Or episode 2. Old gramophone.
Lewis explained how this works, but it still seems like...
Lewis is dead. Choose square for the sketchpad Easter egg. Well, that's fine. I mean, it's... Yeah, if it doesn't affect anything else. Is there anything else I need to add anywhere? Is there something that goes up on the ceiling? So those are just look at the toys, look at the fly trap, place the hat as the last action. Is there anything else I can place? Nope. So let's look at the sketch toy.
I don't know how this works. This seems like really hard drawing.
Yeah, those things, I could never get those to work particularly well for me. Let's choose square for the sketchpad Easter egg. Don't worry. Well, there's nothing I can do with it.
Bad. I won't lick it. I won't.
Does it say powerful slash? I can't tell what it's... Does it say powerful stash? Like a powerful mustache? Is that what it says? Powerful stash? Is that what it says? It's kind of what it looks and sounds like. Some postal to you fed. Champ treats. You can listen to any other dogs with treats. No petting, though. Another Easter egg. Use it again and you'll draw something else. Yeah, it must have been earlier on because I can't interact with it again. Well, I guess that's it then. Place the hat. We're all done. Stacy? I don't see no Stacy. I see Stash, no Stacy. It's the cats. What a specialist game. I think it might be more of an American thing. Americans, we love our dogs. Some places prefer their cats. Some places prefer their other animals. And that's it. We're off to our final credits sequence. It draws a picture of Lee. Oh, that's cool. And there it is. Savior. The Long Walk. It's done. This extremely long platinum is done. We did it, guys. It's done. So, final choices. 36% were not ready to make his own decisions. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I think most people would entrust AJ. So that doesn't surprise me. GG, Platinum, GG, congrats, thanks everyone. Alright, so how about this one? 37% added a treehouse to Lewis's imaginary house. 41% did a skylight. 14% a statue. 9%. Okay, so we picked the second most common option there. That's fair. That's pretty close. That's pretty competitive. 23%. Yep. Wow. 23%? Wow. Okay, that surprises me. Season 1, letting Lee turn was a 5% decision. It's 23% here. That is shocking. That is extremely unexpected. I thought for sure it was going to be under 10. Wow. Okay, well, that is not what I expected at all. 89% agreed to teach 10 to be like you. Again, there it didn't matter because the decisions, there was no circle or right choice only. So the first decision was definitely a minority. The second decision was pretty competitive between two choices. We weren't that far off. I cannot believe that it was 1 in 4 that had him want to leave. I am very surprised it was that common of a choice. That was not expected. That was definitely not expected. 10 was sad that you wouldn't let him draw you into his picture. 89% left him repentant. Bitter when you called Marlon a coward, and then hopeful after sharing belief the Walker age will end someday. Okay, we were in the majority on that. 50% left Lily feeling shamed. So I guess it was either 50% shamed and 50% dead. 83% left Violet shaken, disappointed that you chose to spend your time with Lewis and then fell into a rage after capture. Really? So do most people in this version side with Lewis the whole game? That's what it kind of looks like. And the circles go around, looking for something can be found, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what that song is. But yeah, no more circles. It's time for triangle button only. Nah, that ain't happening. James is dead. The end for his story. Lewis is dead. I'm sad about that. I would have rather Lewis survived over 10. Hey, we found all 4 collectibles in the final episode. Nice! What Clem taught you. The first thing to do when you enter a new place is to check all the windows and always aim for the head. When you have to apologize, tell a joke first. It's hard to be mad and laughing at the same time. That's fair. Try not to burp or fart at dinner, but sometimes you can if you think it's funny. It's okay to take other people's stuff sometimes. Be better if Lily was dead. Yeah, I agree. Whenever you're scared, just remember to breathe. If you have to atone something, it's hard, but people will forgive you. Not always in real life. I was wrong to kill Marlon because he wasn't a threat when I shot him. Sleeping in a bed is way better than sleeping on the ground. Don't let people steal your stuff or it makes you look soft. The monsters won't be here forever. Killing is never easy or fun, so take it seriously. Rock, paper, scissors can solve arguments. Sometimes torturing people is okay, I guess. God, this kid's gonna be so fucked up. Oh my god. This kid is gonna be so fucked up. Sometimes torturing people is okay, I guess. If you got trauma, just punch it in the mouth. Okay, that's fair. There's no such thing as a monster self. If someone asks to tell you something real bad they did a long time ago, say no thanks. Even people who love you your whole life might not trust you with the big things, and that can make you freeze up. So that was the final decision. So I guess that tells us who all survived and who died and how the choices went for the whole game. We were supposed to be with Violet, then we ended up with Lewis, and then Lewis died and Violet hates us. Gonna take a break from Telltale. I don't plan to do another Telltale game anytime soon. The only other one I have with me right now is the collection for the original PS4 collection that's seasons 1 through 3 plus Michonne. And then I have the final season's digital version for North America. I forgot I have that. So I have a couple more I could do, but it's going to be a while till I do any. Let me upload... Burping. Let me upload the save data. Make sure it's there. 67 megabytes? Really? That's a lot. If you're afraid, remember to breathe. One person has panic attack disorder. It's not that easy with hyperventilating. Yeah, but that's what the game said. That's what the buttons told me to do. Well, guys, that is it for our circle button only playthrough of the Walking Dead Telltale Definitive Series. I gotta admit, I had fun. Being able to stream this game circle only made it much more tolerable because I got to share it with you guys. I played the game in a way the developers clearly did not intend you to do, by the way. They clearly did not intend for the game to be played in this manner. And it made it more entertaining because it's a way I've never played through the game before. But again, this is a very, very easy Platinum trophy. All you have to do is beat every episode of every season, and you get the Platinum. It just takes a long time, 35 hours or so. That's all it is. But I mean, it was fun. You know, I got to share it with you guys. I got to stream the whole thing, which again made it much more playable and much more tolerable. I mean, I'm sure I could have finished it faster if I wasn't streaming, but still. Want to sing for the new plat? Nah, I'm not going to sing for it. I don't really sing anymore. Not really a point of that anymore. I don't think anyone sings that song anymore, because I'm not sure if he even does YouTube stuff anymore. Started Kensuto, Garden Path of the Goddess, new Capcom game, hack and slash with strategy. As long as it's a dialogue option, it's valid, you played your own way. Yeah, I mean, I played the way I wanted to play it, and we got mostly bad endings. So, yeah, if you guys want to make a petition out there for Telltale to not include a circle button prompt in the future games, you guys feel free to do that. I'm not doing that, because I don't have the time for that. I got more important things to worry about with, you know, work and all the illegal shit that my company and my CEO are doing that I talked about. But, yeah, so that is 808. Let's go ahead and sync up, actually. Let's make sure it all syncs. And we can look at our actual stats here. Might as well. But yeah, I mean, that made this game a lot more fun to play through, do it differently. I don't think anyone else out there has done a circle-only playthrough, or at least they haven't done a full, 35-hour circle-only choice. So, it was interesting. We're going to be ending here in a second, Drez. We're at 2.5 hours, so... We actually did end up filling a majority of the time. Normally I'd go for 3 hours, but honestly, I'm kind of tired. I still got to go to work tomorrow, so... I'm like playing as a troll. Should be illegal. And then after this, I still got to record the video for Light in the Darkness, because that's going to take a few minutes to record. Well, not a few minutes. It's going to take like 20 minutes given the credit sequence. So after that, I'm going to bed. All right. Level 867, 15%, 28,378 total trophies, 808 platinums, 5,355 golds, 7,593 silvers, 14,622 bronzes. And that, I know, I'm surprised it's been that long. This stream went by pretty quickly. Your company better collect all your data you can. Oh yeah, I'm collecting everything I can. I printed all sorts of stuff out. Don't worry. We're all preparing for the lawsuit against the company is a real thing. It's confirmed it's a real thing for breach of contract. So it is 100% a real thing. So yeah, that's interesting. So after this, I got to record a couple of short videos. And then next time, I will be seeing y'all on Friday for a Platinum Dumpster Dive stream. The first one in about 8 months. But yeah, Cassie, next stream will be Friday. It'll be a Platinum Dumpster Dive. We got Risky Roads × 2, BMX Wild Run × 2. We've got Drive-Ario, Earth Marines, Easy Dice. We've got... Next Gen's Too Long, Puzzle Journey could be interesting to play on a stream, even though I know it's not the easiest game in the world. Rent Car, I think, is pretty easy. I don't know what this game is. Spectre Woods is getting saved for like a Halloween type thing, and then both of these games. And then Twice Reborn we can do. Totally Normal Journey, that one's too long. Alright. Well, thank you guys for being here. It was something. It was a series. It was something. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it made the game more enjoyable to people out there. And be sure to read the PM on X and reply. Alright, I will. And I will see y'all back here on Friday for the first of 2 Platinum Dumpster Dives of 2024. So, see you guys then.